You've probably never seen an antelope this badass. Even 3 cheetahs working together couldn't bring it down. Its bravery once again rewrote the history of antelopes. At this moment, one cheetah had its jaws locked around the antelope's neck, basking in the joy of the hunt. The other 2 were biting into its hind legs. Seeing this, most people would assume the antelope was doomed. Cheetahs may not be the strongest predators, but they are expert hunters. To bring the antelope down faster, one cheetah pressed hard on its neck. Unfortunately for the cheetah, it still wasn't stronger than the antelope. The antelope, wagging its tail, didn't seem too worried. The other 2 cheetahs bit for a long time but couldn't break through its defense. If it could just shake off the cheetah in front, it had a chance to escape. At that moment, the antelope spotted the photographer and seemed to hope for help. Sadly, there was no response. After all, the photographer had to abide by the so-called laws of nature. The antelope lowered its head, staying alert. Any mistake could mean getting ripped apart alive. But it refused to give up, constantly shaking its head and trying to break free. The cheetahs were getting desperate. They feared lions or wild dogs might steal their prey. To finish it off quickly, they bit down harder. The pain was unbearable for the antelope. Its head was forced against the ground, and things looked bleak. Even the photographer shook his head, thinking the antelope was a goner. Though cheetahs rank low among predators, there's still nothing to take lightly. The antelope was forced to its knees but kept fighting. For it, standing up was the only hope of escape. It lifted its head and glared at the photographer. The cheetah clung tightly to its neck, pressing harder. That really pushed the antelope to its limit. It suddenly rammed its horns at the cheetah, forcing it to dodge. A direct hit could easily punch a hole through its belly. The cheetah circled around and grabbed its neck again. The antelope raised its hindquarters and shook its head forcefully. After a fierce struggle, it finally lifted its head, looked ahead, and chose an escape route. Then it seized the moment, lowered its head, and fiercely jabbed its horns at the cheetah. It quickly drove off the other 2 cheetahs and dashed away in a flash.